Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Greg Shapiro, and let's clear up South Florida and Florida. Cities are defying Florida's order to erase pride intersections. Some South Florida cities are pushing back against new state and federal guidance that bans rainbow-colored intersections, a move that could shape how pride street art survives across the state. While many cities quickly removed their pride-themed crosswalks to comply with Florida's June 30th mandate, Key West and Delray Beach are standing their ground. On August 6th, the Key West City Commission voted to explore every legal option to preserve its rainbow crosswalks at the intersection of Duval and Petronia streets. The city also voted to designate the colorful crossing as a cultural landmark and officially recognize the surrounding area as the historic Gayborhood of Key West, honoring decades of LGBTQ life on the island. Now, in Delray Beach, commissioners have overruled an earlier order from City Manager Terrence Moore, who in July said the city must adhere to state guidelines. Instead, the commission decided it would be premature to remove its pride intersection without a direct order from the state. However, other South Florida cities, such as Miami Beach and Fort Lauderdale, haven't yet made moves. Miami Beach Commissioner Alex Fernandez told Axios that the city has received no communication from Tallahassee and called the ban itself unnecessary, saying, quote, "I believe this is a non-issue, a distraction, a solution in search of a problem," end quote. St. Petersburg Mayor Kenneth Welch has also said his city won't make changes until it knows whether certain public art can be exempt. First, I'd like to say how gay pride proud I am of Key West and Delray Beach. I love that idea of making it a historic landmark and doing that stuff in order to bypass whatever insanity and madness is coming from Tallahassee. Let me just say that DeSantis put the ass into Tallahassee. And second, my husband and I have always both loved both places and patronize them often. However, with Delray being a shorter drive by a good 3 hours and an outstanding location for dining and shopping, we're going to make more stops in Delray Beach for sure.
I saw a video the other day from the commission meeting, right? And I want to give a big shout out going out to Delray Beach's Vice Mayor Rob Long. All right, you are an incredible human, and I started following you immediately, and we need to make copies of you, okay? I don't know if he's gay, and I apologize for not knowing that. I was blown away, okay? He stopped the commission. He goes, yes, I've got something to say, right? We're not just going to paint over this, right? Many other places have found other locations to put the crosswalk or have explored other things that we can do for the LGBTQ plus community. I refuse to allow you to do this. There are certain protocols just with anything else. If you want to change a sign, if you want to add gravel to the middle of the road, like there's so many things that you have to do before that occurs. But all of a sudden, a gay crosswalk, let's paint right over it, you know. And he was like, oh, hell no, we're not doing that. We are doing things accordingly, right? And I kind of didn't expect it from Delray Beach. And I'm sorry for that, right? When I think of Delray Beach, it's the rehab capital of the world, right? That's where a lot of my friends got sober at, you know? So, and I think it's so close to Trump country that I didn't expect that, right? And it could have easily been painted right over if it weren't for those that refuse to let those things just lie and are like, no, I'm going to use my voice. You know, I mean, Key West has gotten less gay over the years. Let's be real, okay? Since the cruise ship started docking there, it got a lot less gay. A lot of the Trump T-shirts in the stores kind of made me very uneasy to be there, right? But I have history there. We all have gay history there. Yes. We're not gonna let that place go. Aquaplex bought a place there on purpose because we want to get it back. We're like, we're making it gay again. Oh yeah. You know, so thank God for these people that are just like unapologetic. You're not going to do this to us. You're not. We're going to stand strong. We're not going to kiss the ring, or we're not going to bend over so you can get my belly. It's not that kind of a party. Screw you. Sorry, Larry. I get a little excited.
No, but I mean, how dare the right take something as innocent as a joyful rainbow that we have adopted? No, we don't own the rainbow, but we celebrate it, and it's part of who we are. And it's just if you were to tell me this 20 years ago, that we'd be dealing with this crap.
Well, and when Rob Long did this at the commission meeting, he gave facts, right? And he gave facts and there had been studies that had said that once you hit that marker of the rainbow flag, it makes a car stop beforehand, that there had been less pedestrian issues because of the painted sidewalk. He came with facts to shut these people up.
And that's what they need. And defiance is definitely the word of the day. Defiance.
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 Defiance. Hashtag. That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.